We brought together 6 Minecraft veterans.
I am a veteran.
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 One of them is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they split a cash prize. If the liar survives, they get the prize for themselves. This is Minecraft Odd Man Out. Also, if you enjoy any part of this video, please make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100K, so it would mean a lot. And if you want to partake in one of these, follow my Twitter.
So, I think we should start by talking about when we first played Minecraft. I can go first.
Go for it.
Okay.
I remember, I think I was in middle school. It was a rainy day. Pulled up to the front of the school, got inside, went into the computer lab. Everybody was huddled around a computer. Went up for a closer look, and there it was, Minecraft, being played. It wasn't real Minecraft, it was like MinecraftForFree.com or something.
How many years ago?
10 years. Actually, well, I think that was 2010. So it was like 11 years. That's a pretty long time ago.
I started playing Minecraft on Minecraft PE on the phone edition, and then I got an Xbox 360 one Christmas, and then I played it with my brother for a really long time, and we would just do the tutorial world over and over again.
I also started on PE. I would play with my sister, and then probably around 2015, I moved to the Java edition.
Yeah, I remember I started out also on like mobile edition. Like my brother showed me to it originally, and like my first experience that I can remember in the game is like I saw like one of the dandelion flowers in the game, and I thought it was a road sign because I like didn't understand how like the graphics worked and stuff.
How do you think a dandelion is a road sign? That seems kind of suspicious.
I started playing back in like, I want to say around like 2012. I don't even remember. I think it was my brother that got me into it because he was like very big on like these types of games and stuff. And I never really thought it would be something that would interest me. But, you know, I gave it a shot and, you know, here I am now. I love it. So
I started playing on PE and I didn't have the like money to pay for the normal one. So I was always trying to get like the extra inventory slots and the extra blocks. It was so cool to see all the YouTubers having that.
Yeah, a lot of people started out as mobile gamers.
I think kind of going off of what Blix said, how we all mostly started off on like, you know, mobile and PE and stuff like that. What is your guys' earliest memory of playing Minecraft?
So my earliest memory was I was at some sort of event with my sister that my parents were attending, and there was this person watching us while they were doing their event, and they were playing Minecraft. They were building this huge house, and I remember thinking that is the coolest idea for a game ever. So I begged my parents to let me buy like the $7 version on the iPad.
Actually, my earliest Minecraft, kind of going back to what Blix was saying before, was Pocket Edition Lite. We all remember, you know, downloading Minecraft for free because nobody wanted to pay like $7 to get the actual app. I actually just went to my app store earlier yesterday and saw that it was sitting there and you can't download it anymore, which made me kind of sad.
Wait, you
Yeah,
can't?
I remember.
No.
Oh, wow.
I remember on Pocket Edition, one of my earliest memories was finding out one of the duplication glitches. I forgot how it worked, but if you put like diamonds in a chest and then you relogged, you'd have the diamonds in your inventory. And I always thought it was crazy that no one had that on Java.
Can we just quickly go through like when everybody started or how many years ago?
I started in about 2012, 2013.
It's so long ago that I don't even remember, but I'd say about like 2012.
I'd also say 2012 around as well. The earliest time I can remember is I was playing split screen with one of my friends. That was kind of one of the first times I ever experienced multiplayer, apart from Pocket Edition.
I think I started playing like 9 years ago, so that would be 2012. What were your guys' experiences with like the whole Herobrine type stuff in Minecraft?
I never
have a
believed
good
it.
one.
I never really fell for it. I remember I would just trick my cousin with it because he was terrified of it. So I would always like pretend when we would play on multiplayer, like LAN stuff on our phones, I would pretend to be Herobrine and spook him, but I never really believed it myself.
I guess I was the one that always fell for it.
I didn't really have that big of an experience with Herobrine. Besides like playing in the beta, the atmosphere of Minecraft was a lot different with how much fog there was back then.
The thought of Herobrine always scared me, but never really had an experience.
What's like the first Minecraft creator like you've watched? Your Minecraft YouTube memories, because it's been around for so long now.
Personally, I used to watch a lot of Stampy Cat and L for Lee and all of that. That was where I got my start.
I really liked the Fallen Kingdom series, and then one of my all-time favorites was Take Back the Night. Sorry, Don't Mine at Night. I think that one was a banger. I could listen to that.
Oh.
I just didn't know much about them, and they seemed like the logical choice since I kind of knew everyone else at least knew what the game was a bit.
I just felt that they were hiding something and seemed very nervous during when we were asking them questions.
What?
No. I can't believe I got voted out the first round. I thought I was doing like a lot of the talking really compared to the other people. I don't really blame them. It's the first round. It's hard to make a choice, but I thought I at least showed my knowledge a bit.
Okay, so what games do you guys play besides Minecraft?
I played Valorant and then Fortnite for a little bit, but Minecraft I've always came back to just because it's so diverse and I feel like you could do so much in it.
I play a lot of games like FIFA, Call of Duty a long time ago. I haven't played that recently. Dark Souls, Fortnite when that was big. CSGO, played that a lot. And then Minecraft, Skyrim.
I've done a lot of Minecraft for a while, but obviously outside of Minecraft, I've done like Fortnite, I've done a lot of Terraria, I've done CSGO, a lot of shooter games.
Minecraft is like the only game that I really consistently have always enjoyed.
I have two questions from that are pretty old, so I don't even know if they were still like this in 2012, but I think if somebody can answer these correctly, it kind of clears them. The first one is, does anybody know what the original name for sugarcane was? No?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. What about the original name for gunpowder?
No, these facts are like too OG for me. I
never-
consider myself a veteran, but not that much.
Sugarcane was reeds and gunpowder was sulfur.
I guess, yeah, that checks out.
Speaking more on 1.17, what are you guys most excited for that's to come in 1.17? Because I know there's a lot that is expected to come.
It's
Really
the
like-
lush caves, definitely,
Yeah.
for me.
It's the cave generation, and that I can't wait to make like underground cities and cool like cave fortresses and stuff. Has everyone beat the Ender Dragon at least once?
Yeah.
More than once.
Yeah.
I haven't beaten the Ender Dragon until like I think either 1 or 2 years ago. I just never really got to that point. I mainly played creative or I just chilled in my survival world. But yeah, when I did complete it, it was a fun thing. I did it with some friends. It was great.
Actually, I just beat it this past weekend with some friends. We have a friend server that we have up and everything. We actually just went and explored it, and we did the end. Actually, it was actually yesterday we did it. And now we've just been exploring end cities, getting a Elytra, obviously. Because once 1.17 comes out, we're bumping up our server to 1.17 and exploring all the new caves.
That's super cool.
Yeah,
that
sounds awesome.
Nope.
He asked a question about the names of old Minecraft items, and I thought that could be the kind of thing that you really could like easily Google as like Minecraft trivia and then save that as a question.
She was not being too clear in her answers, pretty vague, and so I thought that was also very suspicious.
It was fine. I just didn't want to go out on the first round, so it's all good.
Equip your shield if you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue the game. Alright, so majority vote, we're going again.
Do you guys think you watch more Minecraft than you play, or do you think you play more Minecraft than you watch?
I definitely play more than I watch. I kind of just play like Bed Wars a lot and I just grind that for too many hours to try to get my stats up.
I haven't watched a lot, and I just kind of got back into playing it recently within like the last year. Like there was the long period between probably like 2014 to last year where I just didn't play Minecraft, and I think that was my CS:GO phase.
I thought that was kind of suspicious that he took that long of a break because that might just be an excuse for a lack of knowledge.
So I'm a content creator, so I catch myself playing a lot of Minecraft usually. Only just recently I've been getting myself more into like, the Dream SMP and all these other SMP lores that have been popping up. So I've been getting myself into a lot more watching, kind of how I used to when I started playing Minecraft. But for me, it's a lot of playing as well.
Can we finish going through everybody's like who everybody watches? I guess you kind of just answered it for X, but
I watch a lot of like competitive YouTubers because whenever I watch, I try to get better. So I watch a lot of ranked Bed Wars YouTubers. I don't really watch anyone in particular. I like supporting people that are smaller. So I just kind of watch whoever pops up.
back in the day, I used to watch like the Yogg's Cast, Shadow of Israfel, and like the Jaffa Cake Factory. It's like prime nostalgia.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty similar. I watch a lot of ranked Bed Wars stuff too because I find that super interesting. I could never play it because I'm not that good. And then I also watch a lot of Hermitcraft because I like that sort of SMP. It's a little bit older, so I enjoy that.
Speaking more in the sense of like Bed Wars and mini games and stuff like that, what are your guys' favorite like servers, mini games, and stuff to do on like Minecraft multiplayer?
I do parkour mostly when I was playing back in the day. I would do factions on a server called Woodycraft.
I've played a lot of factions as well. I played on Desteria and Psycho PvP, but now I play on Hypixel, even though the lag is pretty terrible. I'm a Bed Wars sweat, I guess.
I do a lot of Hypixel Skyblock, even though it's kind of dead now.
Yeah, for me, it's definitely been like Bed Wars, but obviously before Bed Wars, like Jack mentioned, it was like factions and all that stuff.
What faction servers did you play on?
I don't remember off the top of my head because a lot of them disbanded. I remember one of them that I played on was called NapaCraft. It was out for about a year and a half, and I was a staff member on there at one point, but it did end.
I would have been fine with ending the game with all 4 of us, so I just kind of picked a number out of a hat kind of thing.
He did seem like he knew what he was talking about, but he was all talking about newer stuff. No.
Wow.
I kind of expected it. They were talking about all their faction servers and everything, and since I hadn't really played many faction servers, I felt like I was gonna get kicked out because that's an older thing and I never really engaged in that.
If you think the mole is still in the box, please equip your shield. Alright, the game has ended. If the lights turn red, the mole is still in the box and you lose. If the lights turn green, you voted the mole out.
What? Oh no.
I'm going to ask the mole to please step forward.
No.
No!
Oh my gosh.
When I won, I was honestly surprised when they chose not to continue and it was just the final 3.
Yeah, it makes sense that it was Rax. Now that I think about it, hindsight's 2020. He was talking about only really stuff that's happened in the past year. Guess we should have talked more about old stuff.
Let's go!
You should subscribe to DizzyTJ, I guess. Thanks. Bye.